So now we're going to hit on the third part of this. We're going to talk about Tawhid Al-Uluhiyyah, the Tawhid of Lordship. So Tawhid Al-Uluhiyyah is the Tawhid of worship. It's maintaining the unity of worship. Tawhid Al-Uluhiyyah is also known as Tawhid Al-Ibadah, is the belief that the act of worships are directed to Allah Azza wa Jal alone. We must not pray, worship, or call upon any other beings for help except Allah Azza wa Jal. It is the knowledge and the acknowledgement that Allah is the sole possessor of divinity and the one who has the sole right to be worshipped over all His creation, and that He alone should be worshipped by them, all of them, and they should make the religion sincerely and purely for Allah alone. This means having a firm conviction that only Allah is the true God of worship. In Arabic, this term is ibadah. Worship is associated with obedience, subservience, submission, and it's been defined by some scholars as complete love accompanied by complete submission. Thus, worship in all its forms cannot be dedicated to anyone else besides Allah Azza wa Jal. It's important to point out that the concept of worship is all-embracing. It transcends the 5 pillars of Islam and covers all the good things and deeds which please Allah. So when we say, I'm a Muslim, we're saying, I submit to Allah. I submit to Allah. So if Allah says, I don't want you to gamble, I submit. If Allah says, I don't want you to drink alcohol, I submit. If Allah says, I don't want you to deal with riba, I submit. Now, Islam is not one of those religions where it's a buffet. You guys know what I'm talking about. When you go into a buffet, you pick and choose what you want to eat. In Islam, it's not like that. We don't pick and choose what we want. We follow everything that Allah Azza wa Jal has told us. And should we do that, it's for our own protection and our own good. It's a struggle sometimes. And I know it's hard for the sisters and the brothers, especially our youth and our teenagers. And it's tough because sometimes we're confused. We're thinking, am I Muslim first? Or am I Afghan? Am I Pakistani? Am I Australian? What am I first? How do I balance it all? How does this make sense? And a lot of people are struggling through this. And a lot of times, even with our reverts, we have this. But especially with the born Muslims, we're always questioning. Now, you have to come to an understanding, and this is something very, very important. And I pray you leave here with, if nothing else, at least this one point, that you may not like some of the things that Allah Azza wa Jal has commanded on us, but you have to admit that it is part of Islam. Whether you like it or not, it is part of Islam. There are sisters who do not like the hijab. I'm sorry. It is part of Islam. Allah has commanded us to wear it. There are brothers who don't like, other things. People always have their list of what they like. There are sisters who don't like the idea of polygamy. It is part of Islam. Whether we like it or not, it is part of Islam.